Gary, Will Boyle's signed a new contract. How good is that news for the club?
Well, it's been well documented over the last 2 or 3 days. I mean, it's very good news. You know, we're really pleased that I said on Saturday, was it Saturday, that the information that everybody asked for, so I've given that, as to, you know, where we were at the time. And then, and of course, I'm really pleased that somebody's decided, you know, when somebody decides to stay at a club for 2 seasons, it's a big decision for him. And he's made, in the end, the right decision, in my opinion. I tried to tell him that a couple of days earlier, but you know, the whole thing's been very amicable because he's ended up signing, and we've got a quality player for the next 2 years, and I haven't got to worry about going out and finding a replacement. So that's good, and he's had a really good second half of the season, So he deserves his contract.
And when you went public on Saturday of the situation, did you still think that there was the chance that this might happen?
Yeah, always, yeah. And I think he thought himself. I think sometimes people just need a little bit of time to reflect on what they're committing themselves to. The manager, obviously, before you make an offer, you take time out to say, well, is this the best player we can get for the money that we're paying? Is it value for money? And he would be thinking, is this the right club for me to ply my trade for the next 2 years? So, you know, that extra 24 hours helped him get his head right and make the right decision for his future. And that's what he's done, and credit to him.
That gives you a spine as well for the team for next season, doesn't it? Also, is that the sort of signing that could influence a few others? Maybe actually, you know, you've got something to work around then, haven't you? Build around.
Well, yeah, maybe not so much that. The big thing is that we worked very hard with him. You know, he came here as a 20-year-old, and was still young, immature as far as a centre half's concerned, not as far as a bloke is concerned, but as far as a footballer and league games, etc. So we've already put that energy and work rate into him, and he's come out of it well. So, you know, we didn't want to waste all that energy that we put in. Downsy's done a little bit of work, a lot of work with him. I've done a lot of work with him. Russell's done a lot of work with him. Tim Bell's done lots as far as the all the stuff on the stats and showing him his individual game, picking out good points, picking out bad points. Gav's worked hard with him on his fitness and his health, so has Ian Hutton, you know what I mean? So everybody, the only one that probably hasn't done much for him is Bookie. I'll have to have a word with him about that. But no, listen, it's done, and we're pleased it's done, and we move on.